crap, it is a torturous, extremely torturous track-by-track album battle brought to you by Dennis Turny Jr. Dude, this kills me. Alright, let me put it this way. Both these releases, Mercyful Fate's EP and Haunting the Chapel, those are my two favorite releases of both these bands. There's only 4 songs. Well, you know, Aggressive Perfector was added on later copies. But, yeah. So this is pure torture. Oh my God. But, you know, I gotta say, Mercyful Fate is like my favorite band along with 70 Sabbath. So obviously I like that one more. But man, Haunting the Chapel is 3 songs of perfection and then another perfect song added later. Alright, so here we go. Dennis. Alright, this will probably be a short episode unless I keep babbling right now about stupid shit. That way it could be long because it's only 4 songs I'm doing here, right? So I can't think of nothing now. Maybe I can think something between the tracks. Alright. First song. This kills me, man. Corpse Without a Soul versus Chemical Warfare. Now, let me tell you, Corpse Without a Soul, it was 1983. No, 82. It was actually 82. Where I used to go see a band called Iron Cross. And, you know, in their rehearsal place. And they also had a stereo hooked up to Marshall amps. So, you know, like a record player, right? And one day the bass player, Milo, who's still a great friend of mine, came in with the Mercyful Fate EP, right? And he puts it on, and I'm holding the album while he starts Corpse Without a Soul, and the way that song starts is so insane. And then I look at the album and I see King Diamond, and I'm like, who is this freak? And then I hear that voice, that high crazy voice, and Satan, Satan. Man, it just changed my life. I know a lot of people can't get into King Diamond's voice. It's an acquired taste. But man, I freaked out thinking how awesome it was. Holy crap, listen to this guy singing so high. I became an instant fan the second I heard him sing Corpse Without a Soul. I was like, this guy is godly. And I never ever thought in a million years that band would become popular in any way. I thought it was so underground because, number one, the album cover has a naked girl on it, you know? And my friend Milo got it at an import shop, which he took me the next day, and I got myself a copy because they had one there, so I got the original press and became fanatical. I've been talking a lot, right? This is fucking taking out time here. So, Corpse Without a Soul, extremely important song. Extremely. But I'm giving it to Chemical Warfare. It's Chemical Warfare. I mean, Jesus. This is a song that can slap around my favorite band. This song, I mean, this and Cryonics are my favorite Slayer songs. Forget it. Chemical Warfare wins, man. It wins. Sorry, Corpse Without a Soul. Alright, next. Nuns Have No Fun versus Captor of Sin. Man. Behold, Captor of Sin. I gotta go with Nuns Have No Fun, though. There's just something that simplistic riff. You know, I did a cover of that song on a Mercyful Fate tribute album. And it's just amazing, you know? I've got to give it to Nuns Have No Fun. It's hooky, it's catchy, it's kind of like, it doesn't sound like, you know, well, it doesn't sound like a couple of the songs on the album. Well, all songs on the album, really. But I'm giving it to Nuns Have No Fun. All right, next. Doomed by the Living Dead versus Haunting the Chapel. Dude, definitely. And I love Haunting the Chapel, but definitely Doomed by the Living Dead. Oh, what a song. I'll never forget when I finally saw Mercyful Fate. Well, you know, what's the name of the fucking first album they did? In the Shadows. And I was all the way up front. See, here, I'm going to talk some more. I'm all the way up front at this show. I got there super early. I was the first guy at the show. I got there like at 2 in the afternoon. Nobody was there. Just to be the first guy to walk in that place. Run in that place, actually. And I did. And I ran in and I got dead center right in front of King Diamond. Dead center, you know. And saw Flotsam. They opened. They kicked ass. Then while I'm waiting for Mercyful Fate, this very attractive girl comes up to me and says, listen, I'm a huge King Diamond fan. Can I please stand where you're standing? And I said, everybody that's standing against this rail, I'm sorry. I've been here since 2 o'clock. Everybody else, you should ask them, not me. She was mad, but man, come on. I was there since 2 o'clock. Anyway. There, I'm talking a lot, right? Yeah, I'm making this EP go long, Dennis. All right, next. Oh, I'm giving that to Doom by the Living Dead, by the way. All right, now the last one. Devil's Child versus Aggressive Perfector. You know, the other day, I didn't know this about King Diamond. I saw this Brian Slagle interview. And Brian Slagle says how King Diamond doesn't like the songs Burning the Cross and Devil's Eyes. You know, I was like, whoa, really? I mean, you know, they're both amazing songs, right? And I wrote about that on Facebook. And I got so many comments of people that didn't like Devil's Eyes either. And I was like, what? I know it's weird, it's different, it's almost disco-ish in a way. But my God, I love Devil's Eyes. I was amazed how many people don't like it. And I love Aggressive Perfector, especially this version. They re-released it for the Seasons in the Abyss single. Most would probably go with Aggressive Perfector, and I don't blame you. It was also originally on Metal Massacre 2. But anyway, I'm giving it to Devil's Eyes, man. I just have to. So yeah, it's a pretty long episode for a short EP, right, Dennis? And Dennis, Turny Jr., this is the final score. Again, Dennis, thank you so much, man, for the donations. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody watching right now. If you can please subscribe to my channel in case you haven't. I would really appreciate that if you would subscribe to my channel. Press that little notification bell. Oh, and in case you are subscribed, check to see if you're still subscribed, because people are saying they're getting unsubscribed for no reason. So I'm like, come on, man, what the hell's up with that? So please subscribe back to my channel, and if in case you're not subscribed, and let me know what you feel below about Haunting the Chapel and the Nuns Have No Fun EP. I would love to know. So like the video too, man, because it's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.